Hey, welcome back to Cars, Golf, and Cigars. I'm your man, Kadon Sterling. And this episode, I'm not reviewing a car, I'm not reviewing a cigar. I am going to smoke one. I'm not reviewing a golf course. This is all about turning a dime into a dollar. Monetization, conversation. That's what this is about today. So stick with me right here. Cars, Golf, and Cigars. We're going to talk about it. All right? I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Cars, Golf, and Cigars. Hey, let me thank everybody personally for supporting the channel, supporting my movement. And I know I've said this repeatedly, but I'm going to continue to say it because I'm a true believer that nobody has to support anybody. So if anybody that actually supports you and your brand and your movement, make sure the least you could do is say thank you. You know, and I have a lot of thank yous and a lot of salutes to a lot of people. So let's get right into it. Let's get this going. All right, as you know, I like to have my cigar conversation, and I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. Let's get to it. Excuse me. Turning a dime into a dollar. Now, the reason why I named it that, real simple, because I'm not going to be too long, is because that's my reality. Now, when it comes to monetization, when you're talking about YouTube or you're talking about Facebook or if you're talking about Instagram, whatever you could be monetized on, people don't realize how much work and how much content that you really have to do to turn a dime into a dollar. All right. Now, for me personally, the channel finally got monetized in March. We should have had already been there since last December, but it took a minute. So we finally got it all together in March, which basically means we finally had an opportunity to partner with AdSense and the YouTube partner program to start making money on the episodes. So what happens? They start reviewing your channel, reviewing your content, okay, to see if your content matches with the right advertisers that they actually sell time to. And the first time I saw anything in my revenue, I don't know if it's called the RPM or the CPM, but the first time I saw anything in there, it was a dime. Immediately I laughed. Immediately, of course, when you see a dime as your first revenue, you're going to get maybe discouraged, the average person. I'm not the average person. That dime made me more inspired to work harder because it finally showed me everything that I was doing really now is turning into another source of income. It's just a dime, right? No. A dime is an opportunity to make a dollar. A dollar is an opportunity to make $500, to make $1,000. And so on and so forth. Because for me, the first 3 years of Cars, Golf, and Cigars, my revenue was zero. So to see it go from zero to even just a penny, it inspired me and it showed me, damn, okay, you're doing the right things. Now, who's better to be on, YouTube or Facebook? Honestly, both. If you can put your content on both, that's great. And if you have your own website and you put your content on that too, that's great. Why not constantly get paid off of your content? That's what it's about. Constantly getting paid off of your content, no matter how old it is. It's only old to you, but it's going to be new to somebody. Somebody in Nebraska ain't never seen your episode. Somebody in Albuquerque, somebody in New Mexico, somebody in Japan, they never seen your episode. It could be 2 years old to you, but to them it's new. You know? So I would tell people, advice-wise, put it on both. Use both platforms. If you great and you have a great personality, put it on Instagram as well, you know? But that's the biggest thing I wanted to talk to you about, turning a dime into a dollar. And that truly, where that comes out of Fearless Ambition, Inc., shameless plug for my company, but I'm going to plug it because the bottom line is you have to be fearless and you have to have ambition and you have to believe when everybody tells you you're doing something that nobody wants to deal with. And when everybody tells you that nobody's going to deal with it, nobody's going to want it, nope, it's no lane for it. So my mindset, my mentality is build your lane. Create your own highway and drive on it. That's what you have to do. In today's world of being an entrepreneur, it's no more knocking on doors. It's building your own door. You know, build your own house, build your own community. People will follow you. Your fans will find you and they will follow you. And that's what you have to believe in, you know? So that's why I wanted to talk to you about this real quick, man, because people have this mindset of, oh, if I don't get paid fast and right now, it's never going to happen. If I don't turn this into a quick flip, it's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen if you just think about it and don't put no execution to it. It's not going to happen if you don't live your brand. I live my brand. Like a lot of people, you know, I live my brand. I just don't talk about it because I think it's cool and I know y'all want to hear about it. Every single day, I am Cars, Golf, and Cigars. Every single day, I am developing a brand, whether I speak about it publicly or not. But I am developing a new brand because I'm a brand developer. That's what my niche is. My niche is developing brands and helping other people recognize where their brand could be and trying to take it further. That's why Fearless Ambition Inc. is a brand development company. It's not just about cars, golf, and cigars. It's multifaceted, you know, because I believe in building something, creating a product, and making it where that product can be, in the future, profitable. And that's what it's about. So I want to let everybody know, especially I'm talking to much younger people out there right now, if you have anything that you want to do, don't get discouraged by little money. Keep your mind set on the big money later on. Don't get discouraged if you don't make a couple of cents here and there. Everybody's RPM and CPMs when it comes to YouTube is different. Some people, they start off with $3 per 1,000 views. Some people start off with 8. The bigger your channel is, the more watch hours you have, the more advertisers, more what advertiser friendly it is, the bigger your RPMs and your CPMs are going to be. So think about that. Now, what do you need? You need what? 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be eligible for monetization on YouTube. I'm not sure what it is on Facebook. I think you need 30,000 likes and 1,000 or people following you or something like that before they would even allow you to start being monetized on there. But I do believe Facebook pays more. And the good thing about Facebook is the fact that you can continually get paid off of content on a regular basis. Like, you can post something, let it fly, hope that it goes viral and everybody watches it, and then 6 months later, you can repost it again. The only thing with YouTube, you can't do that. Once you put out that content, that's that content. You can get paid off of it, of course, but you can't re-upload it again, and they're not going to do that. So that's why with YouTube, all your content has to be constant. You have to constantly be putting product out there. Well, I say product, content out there, constantly. You have to build your catalog, you know? And if you think about YouTube in the right mind space, you would realize that YouTube is one big television network in today's generation. Not my generation, but in today's generation. It's one big television network. And everybody has an opportunity to be an executive producer of their own channel. And it's a lot of work because you have to EP your channel. You have to be the assistant executive producer to your channel. Hopefully you got a great editor. Shout out to my daughter, Christine, to make sure your channel comes together. And you have to promote it. You have to be your own marketing team. You have to be your own promotion team. You have to talk about it. Now today, just today, and this is a real situation because this just happened to me today. This is what I'm talking about, living your brand. I was leaving a store, walking to my car, and a guy got out of his car. This is true. Got out of his car and said, "Hey, bro, let me holler at you for a minute, man." I said, "What's going on? How you doing?" He was like, "Yo, is that your clothing line that you wearing, or is that somebody's line? Because I like that. I saw it up the block." And I said, "No, this is what I do, cars, golf, and cigars." You know, he said, "Man, can I?" And he was a big guy. He said, "Can you make that hoodie in a 5X?" I was like, "I can make it in anything you need, bro. Talk to me." Just like that, exchange business cards, networking wise, he already emailed me for order for the merchandise. Just like that, walking down the street, because you got to live your brand. Live your brand, straight up and down. That's the biggest thing that I could tell y'all. So I don't want to keep y'all too long. Like I said before, turning a dime into a dollar. You know, it's a mentality. Please, I'm just talking to the people that get frustrated early on when they're doing their business and they're growing their brands, and they really think for some reason that it's going to happen in 24 hours. It took 3 years. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take you 3 years if you just started. I'm just saying it took me 3 years to get monetized. But that means basically for the first 3 years, I'm doing this for free. But I always made sure I made money off my merchandise. So I might have been on YouTube. I wasn't getting paid from YouTube, but I already had another avenue. I already had another hustle that I was focused on. I'm not going to make no money off of this, but I'm going to make money off of that. And eventually they're going to collide and income will come in on both of them. So basically, turn the dime into a dollar. When you see that small little amount of money come in, just look at it as an opportunity, because that's truly, and the sun is out, which is good. That's truly showing you have just created another line of income for yourself. And you can take that money, reinvest it into your channel, or reinvest it wherever you want. But I would tell you to reinvest that money back into your channel and grow your channel as big as you can. It's yours. That's the greatest thing about YouTube. It's yours. It's your channel. And your fans will find you, and your fans will support you. You don't have to worry about trying to appease everybody. You don't have to worry about trying to get down with everybody. You know? You don't have to worry about that. Before I let you go real quick, this just happened too, like 2 days ago. I'm in the gas station. And if you know anything about me, all my cars have the same license plate frame. And I do that on purpose. Every car that I own has Cars, Golf, and Cigars on the license plate frame because I live my brand. And it was a gentleman who pulled up behind me, and he looked, I think I had one of my hats on or whatever, but he was looking at the license plate frame. And he was like, "Oh man, I love that. I could definitely do the cars and the golf. I don't do cigars, but anytime you want to meet up and we could do cars and golf stuff, man, let me know." Just like that, instant networking. Instant networking immediately. That man don't know me from nowhere, but I got him. Gave him a card. Check out the YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel? I never knew. Now you know. So please, never get discouraged with small money, man. Keep your mind on the big picture. Even a dime can turn into a dollar, and a dollar can turn into 100. 100 can turn into 5. 5 can turn into a whole stack. You know? And then you keep moving and moving and moving and moving from there. I'm your man, Kadon Sterling. Turn a dime into a dollar, y'all. All right? Cars, golf, and cigars, man. I'm going to see y'all. I got some other stuff to film. Don't forget, I'm about to give y'all everything I dislike and everything I love about my S-Class. That episode is coming up next.